question was, how are you calculating your profits so far out of the money? And this is sort of the conversation that I had about theta just doesn't matter as long as the stock is moving your way. And by doesn't matter, I mean it has less of an effect on me, right? Part of the reason why I trade the same tickers on repeat is because I know how they move. I know Tesla can move $30 in a day. So I can, and you can look at this here, right? So what is this? 356 to 340. So that's about $20, like $15, $20. And this is a perfect entry, right? So if I know that this is my entry, this inside day down, this is my target. By the time I hit my target, I want to be no less than $5 out of the money because it's Tesla, right? I would never do this on, let's say, a PayPal or even like in a firm, which I like to trade, or even a hood, right? Like hood's not going to be going $30 a day with no catalyst. Tesla can go $30 a day with no catalyst and probably $80 with a catalyst, right? And so knowing that means that I know I can go further out of the money. Costco can easily do $30 a day, right? And I just know that based off of constantly and consistently trading these things. This hit the top of my broadening formation. It has come down. There is, like, for me, I like to call them blind trades, right? Like this is like a close your eyes and just wait for it to hit your target trade. So the reason why I bought 320s was because my target's 327. And fair, like that's a bit further out of the money than $5. But hardly ever does Tesla always hit my target and stop. So for me, knowing that I'm trading for the day, I know that this is going to be directional. I have a much less attachment to theta eating me, especially when I get in and I have this type of wick, right? For me, this is showing me, if I go back here on the 5, that I just need to be defending, right? Because at the daily open, this was actually my entry. This is where I need to be defending. It never comes back here. Like, honestly, it doesn't really even try. I guess you can maybe call this a try. Doesn't even try to come back. I hit ADR. I need to be moving my stops. Now, I got shaken out of this on the small account, and that was just bad management, trade management. But ultimately, when I'm trading something as big as Tesla, I'm less concerned about calculating every little percentage gain, etc., because I know that this stock moves. The worst that can happen for me is I get out break even on something like this when it's moving the way that it does, right? Costco. Similar things I would do in Costco. Let's see. The highest it was 10.04. Again, you do $20, $30 days. It's just, I know that ticker can move, so I'm going to go further out of the money, because obviously the further out of the money you are, the higher your percentage gains will be. Okay. I hope that answers your question. If you want to get more technical about it, I can give it a go, but I'll be super honest with you. Like, I just don't care about that stuff. Like, for me, I'm trading directionally. Hold on, I just want to look at NVIDIA. Okay, for me, I'm trading directionally. I know the direction that I'm going. I know what makes sense for that. And so that would be, and this is specific to large tickers, right? Like, I'm not talking about, again, not like a PayPal, even a FedEx, UPS, things like that. You want to be more conservative in terms of how far out of the money you're going. But big tickers that move like this, I have no stress about it at all. I guess I can show you SMCI. This morning when I got into SMCI, I want to say I got into the 45s, right? So I was trading to get into the money. My ultimate target was this broadening formation, this white line, and that's at 46, right? So I knew that I was trading to get into the money. And again, it's just ticker dependent. So for me, Tesla is such a big whale of a ticker. First of all, I'm never trading Tesla in the money or at the money. And secondly, because it's so big and I know that it can move, I have no issue going that far out. And I'm also not trying to calculate every little tidbit, if that makes sense.